So it's a hot Saturday afternoon in Chicago, 2009, middle of August. In fact, it's the first hot day I think we've had this year. We're looking at a 956 marketing. There's a Victress S1A. This Victress was built by Fred Bodley, Motor Trend technical expert, technical writer. Also ran a Rolls-Royce repair company at the same time as working for Motor Trend in the early days. This car we think was built in 1954. Fred drove the car to work and it was displayed in the Motor Trend offices in California. What you can tell from where we are, I hope, is that we have now, for the first time in about 56 years, separated the body from the rolling chassis, which is a 1940 to 48 Ford. Originally had a flathead motor. We're having a little problem in that I ran out of movement at the top of my very fancy come-along lifting device. So we're going to be back with you in a couple of minutes, and we'll hopefully have made some progress here. So we've just restrung this fine set of devices here. I'm about to keep cranking on the come along, giving myself another 6 or 7 inches to clear what amounts to about 2 or 3 inches, and with a bit of luck we're going to be able to roll the chassis out. Okay, we're keeping cranking. I'll give you the idea of just how loose this baby is right now. We're already there. Alright, good time to do some more inspecting. So we'll be stepping out for a second. Okay, hopefully if the camera works we'll see what happens with a little movement now. A minor adjustment problem, but you can tell the method that we're going to use here. Tried and tested just after the first stone wheel was made.
This thing's caught. But this is going to hit the wheel as well, isn't it? I don't know. Yeah. Go on. Okay. Go on. What was that?
So there's some inner fender wells here. You just see what review. Is it running, Jeff?
Yeah.
We're just down to some inner fender wells, but the general principle of Stone Age mechanics seems to be working pretty well here. So we'll just leave the camera running for a minute.
That's it.
We're going to have to get through, unless we take a look at the
That.
Right, so Jeff, lift up this end. This one together over.
Now let it go.
And a good resting spot.
Wait, no, this thing's gonna break the left foot.
Oh yeah. Maybe not a good resting spot. Okay, try that bit, Jeff. Let go, see what happens. Okay. Now we're taking a break. We'll be
Run over the camera.
back in just a second. Oops, panning out. I think we are panned out. So here we go. One of the things I've noticed already is there's practically no rust. It obviously doesn't look like it was made yesterday, but from an old car's perspective, this is a real nice find. One of the other things we noticed during the disassembly process is the use of appropriate hardware and very nice mountings. So give us another few minutes here, and I think we'll have this thing off. Stop the suspended Victress body just slightly and precariously a bit close to my bias, and then down on the floor here we have what amounts to the beginnings of a nice sports racer, boulevard cruiser, whatever you would like to call it. Okay, panning, we had a slight technical difficulty with the camera here. So there's the car, and suspended now by a few trussels and very precariously by my rig. We have succeeded in separating the body, Merrill, in case you ever see this one. It's been a long while since that body was separated, and the lost Motor Trend special car, which we'll be documenting throughout its restoration.